Hello everyone, my name is Leon Deutsch and I'm going to walk you through the Medical Assisting Advanced Practice program here at Collin College. This can be used as an alternative to attending one of our live Zoom information sessions. So the Medical Assisting program prepares students to work in any type of physician's office. We teach all of the different medical specialties in this program. So upon completion of the program, you are eligible to be employed in any type of specialty. This is just a short list of the different medical specialties that you are able to gain employment in. Medical assistants are also hired by hospitals, same-day surgery centers, and urgent care clinics as well. So let's talk about the length of the program. The first 10 months of the program is the Level 1 certificate. This includes all of the courses that you need to take your certification exam and start working as a medical assistant. So you could start your first job in less than 1 year from beginning the program. We encourage students to complete their associate's degree as well. That could include an additional year of taking other general education courses on any of our campuses or online. So the focus of the medical assisting program is to train students to perform all of the skills and duties that are needed in a physician's office. One of your main objectives is to assist doctors with exams and procedures in their offices. In addition, you'll learn how to administer medications, how to draw blood and do some basic lab testing, how to assist the doctor with minor surgery, how to perform EKGs and other cardiac screening tests. You'll learn about performing vision and hearing exams. You'll learn to take vital signs, and there are administrative duties as well that include the use of electronic medical records and patient education. This really is just a short list of the many things that you learn in the program and the skills that you perform on the job. When in the program, you're going to experience time both in the classroom and in the lab. At each of our campuses, we have labs set up to be very similar to what you see in physicians' offices. So you're going to have traditional lectures, you'll have assignments, you'll have projects that you'll work on. You'll also spend time every day in the lab practicing the many different skills that a medical assistant does. During the very last part of your training, we will place you in a local physician's office to complete your externship. I'll talk more about that in just a minute. Classes meet Monday through Thursday during the day from 8:30 to 1 p.m. We also have an evening and weekend program that meets Tuesday and Thursday evenings and Saturdays. The evening and weekend program meets from 5:30 to 9:30 during the week and 8:30 to 1:30 on Saturdays during most courses. We offer the program at 3 campuses: the Technical Campus in Allen, the Wiley Campus in Wiley, and our Farmersville campus as well. This video reflects start dates for 22 and 23. So our next group of students will be able to start classes at all 3 campuses August 22nd, 2022. For those wishing to apply for the evening and weekend classes, those will start January in 2023. Please also continue to check our webpage for additional start dates and times if you're watching this video after January of 2023. So let's briefly talk about the different courses that you'll take in the program. Each semester is divided up into 2 8-week terms. So in the first 8 weeks, you'll take anatomy and physiology for medical assistants and medical terminology. In the second 8 weeks, you'll take pathophysiology and procedures in a clinical setting. So there are a lot of hands-on skills that we begin teaching right away in the anatomy and physiology course. You will eventually be tested on those skills by the end of your first semester. In the second semester, you'll take medical law and ethics for health professionals and pharmacology. We will continue with more hands-on skills in these courses. And then in the last 8 weeks, you'll take the administrative procedures course. This introduces you to the use of electronic medical records and the basics of medical insurance. We also have our medical assisting laboratory procedures course. And in this course, you're going to learn how to draw blood and do all types of lab testing that is typically performed in a physician's office. After that, there will be a short term to complete your externship. This may be in the summer if you start in August. If you start in January, it would be closer to the middle of the following fall semester. So we're going to place you in a physician's office where you need to complete 160 hours. In most cases, you're going to need to do this in 4 to 5 weeks, working 32 to 40 hours per week in order to complete those 160 hours. That's the last part of your training so that you can then become credentialed to work as a medical assistant. Also during that time, you'll have an online review course to prepare you for the certification exam. There are actually 4 credentials that you can earn upon completion of this program. Registered medical assistant is going to be your main focus. That's going to be the first exam you're going to want to take. That proves to physicians' offices you've attended a program that is rigorous and that you've been tested on all of the knowledge that an entry-level medical assistant needs to have. You can also become certified in phlebotomy, EKG, and you can earn your medical scribe certification. So the application process is outlined on our webpage. The first thing you need to do is apply to Collin College if you're not a current student at our college. Once you do that, you'll receive an email with a Collin email account and a college-wide ID. You'll need those 2 pieces of information to then apply for the medical assisting program application. On that application, there are 4 essay questions, and we require a minimum of at least 100 words on each question. This is one of the most important steps in the application process. The quality and the quantity in your answers will determine if you are offered an interview for the program. At each campus, we can only accept a maximum of 18 students per cohort, so it is a competitive entry process. So please put a lot of effort into the essay questions. I encourage everyone to apply for financial aid and scholarships as well. You can either attend a live Zoom information session or you can watch this session as an alternative. There will be a set of questions you need to answer at the end of this video and submit those to the program director. We do our interviews in most cases on Zoom, and then shortly after that you would find out if we're able to offer you a spot into the program. So there are links on our webpage for all of those processes to apply for the program. If you're offered a spot in the program, we would then have a few more things that we need you to do before classes start. Prior to starting class, you would need to get your CPR card, you would submit a background check, and you would submit your immunization records. And we'll give you instructions on how to do all of those. You will need proof of insurance, but not before you start classes. The requirement for insurance is only necessary right before you start your externship, which is at the end of that 10-month certificate program. About a month before the externship, you'll also do a drug test on campus. So those last 2 items are not due right away. The first 3 items will be due before classes start. It is possible to complete the entire certificate program and take all 4 certification exams for just under $3,000. This includes tuition, fees, equipment, and supplies that you will need, as well as the cost of the certification exams. This is my contact information. If you have any specific questions about the content of this video or the requirements for the program, please feel free to reach out to me. In order to receive credit for attending this alternative recorded session, you will need to answer the questions that I'll email to you and return those answers to me. Thank you very much for watching.